どうも. Hello everybody, welcome back to me. I hope you missed me, just as I missed you. Let's see, 'tis late, 'tis fine. I was late, I had to clean. Cook and clean, the beautiful life of a crow. Thank you, Hoik, for donating $6, even before I streamed. I think those are the sweetest, like, if you guys donate before I stream, or like even after I stream, I'm like, oh, that's adorable. Cause it's like, oh, I just want to support you. I don't care if my name gets shown. But I want your name to get shown anyways, so I'm gonna blink. There it is. Thank you so much for donating. Hello, Kokochan. Yahoo. Domo. Hello, everybody. Where should I put this? Kokokana. Like this. Hoi. Nice. But that doesn't. You can't really show much. Okay, how about that? How about here? Iyo. Can you guys spam real quick? I need to see the chat box. Where is it? Spam. Come on. Why is it not showing up? Oh, okay. Here it is. Takes a while, but it is here, I think. Okay. It works, yep. Alright, so today I'm back. My throat feels a lot better. Thank God. Yesterday I was a little sneezy. Like literally, I don't know why. I think it's because of a storm that's approaching our country. But I always like get kind of sicky, kind of like headache and weird physical reactions before storm or rain. It's insane. Like sometimes I would get tired. I'm like, why the fuck am I tired? And there's no reason for it. But immediately after that, it rains or there's a storm. So that's fun. If you live somewhere that doesn't have weather forecasts, you just have to own one of me. And then whenever it gets sick, you're like, yep, it's raining. So yeah. Okay. Weather power. Yeah, I think I am actually storm. But anyways, today we're gonna do something very exciting. I've been wanting to do this forever. I have already done this actually, but I haven't done a stream. Seems convenient for farming, exactly. So if you're a farmer, hit me up, boy. Okay. Alright, I think we should get started today. Now, I want you guys to go on the same personality test. So if you guys are watching this on two devices, I would advise you, if you want to do this with me, it's called a 16 personalities. It's a free personality test, and who knows if it's right or not. Some people say it's right, some people say it's not, some people say it's based on some bogus psychology theory. Whether that is true or not, it doesn't matter. We're here for the fun. So, stretch this into 1 hour. Oh, I can, and I will. I mean, I can take different types of tests as well. Okay, anyways, let's get started. So, I guess I'll just have to do this very honestly and very true, even though I'm talking in front of people and not doing this in private. But yeah, I'm usually very true to you guys, so let's see how I do. Okay. You regularly make new friends. Does online count? The thing is, lately I have not been going outside at all. I've been staying inside 24/7. So if you're talking like in real life friends, no. But online friends, yes, all the time. I think I would put myself here. I'm not the I love you, like, you know, to everybody and everyone and all at the same time, and I love partying. Like, I'm definitely not that, so. Are we friends? I don't know. Do you think we're friends? Don't you want to be more? Sorry, why did Tommy still piques your interest? That's true. I do. I actually do. Seeing other people... Yes, I don't even have to read the rest of that. Because I cry very easily. and especially seeing other people cry, it doesn't make me feel like I want to cry, it makes me cry, period. So, yeah. I'm gonna make a backup plan for a backup plan. Do I don't know. Wait, 1 second. Can you guys hear the music already? Let me check the stream really quickly. No? Oh. Really low. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. Is it better? Can you hear it now? Okay, 1 second. Let me check my thing. Okay, I guess you can kind of hear it. Alright, if you guys think we need any audio changes, please tell me. Konbanwa. Hi, konbanwa. Check your things. I am checking my things, but it sounds like it looks normal to me. I can't see what's happening, so I can't. Like it looks normal to me. I can't see what's happening, so. It still sounds very low, doesn't it? Okay, how about now? Because I don't want my voice to be too low compared to the music. Okay, whatever. I think that's fine. Alright, let's just keep going. I think I don't, but sometimes I will, but it depends. Like, I can be very careful for certain things. For example, when I lived alone, I have a, what is it called? Like a package? Like, it's not a package. It's like a, what is it called? Slingshot bag that I put all the essentials in there. And I have plans for if there's an emergency, if there's a fire, if there's anything. I know they say to not bring anything when it's a fire, but fuck's sake, obviously I have to bring something. And I have everything, like medicine, I have my cards, I have my, you know, lady things, and my everything, so. I guess you don't know me much. Yeah, you don't. You really don't. But it's fine. It's fine. We're here to take... Are you a dog VTuber? Wow. Wow. Wait, Guna, are you new to our channel? Jesus Christ. I'm a crow. Yes, I'm a crow. And if you want to, join Discord server, link in the description down below. But right now, stay here with me. Usually calm even under a lot of pressure. That is very true. I don't scream. Even if I'm super stressed out, I don't do anything drastic. I just curl up in a ball of stress and sort of soldier through. I think part of the reason why I'm okay with pressure is because when I was young, it's being about, oh, I fucking hate you then. Did you seriously call me a dog? I hate you. But anyways, the reason why, like, I can stay calm under pressure is because I attended a lot of competitions when I was a kid. I studied less than I went to competitions, I feel like. And because of that, I'm always under stress and I'm always under pressure, so I got used to it. And I just don't feel anything when I go to exams or tests or anything like that. Where's the music? I swear to God, I don't hear any music. Huh? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? We do Lamau. Is it too loud now? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's... Okay, I think now it's too loud, isn't it? Isn't it? That's perfect. Okay, good. But I need to max my volume. Then that's not good then! No. Don't tell me if you can hear it or not. Tell me if it sounds good. You know what I mean? Okay, 1 second. Because the thing is, like, I can't check this for too long. Otherwise, it'll have an echo. Okay, whatever. I need to save my voice for this. Anyways. Alright, we can hear it. Okay. I want Coco. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want it to be too loud so that it would overpower my voice. I wish I have somebody to do this shit for me. should have somebody to do this. Okay, I think you guys can hear it. Alrighty. Alright. I agree with this. Actually, I'll just put it a tad bit lower because although I can stay calm on the outside, I feel like I do worry a lot and I'm anxious a lot of the time, so just not 100%. Okay. You rarely try. Sure. That is true, but there's a big but, and that is mine. But also, like, I would not introduce myself to everybody because I don't care. I think what I would do is, if I see someone that catches my attention, and they have to be very special to catch my attention, I would definitely be the first one to say hi. Because I don't care. If you're super interesting, I want to know you. But normally, like, to just other people, then I don't care, to be honest. So I would say around here. Probably more towards the disagree part, because only a few people catch my attention. Okay. You've already completely finished one project before starting another. It's hard to say because I usually do a lot of things at once, so I'm not the type of person to just focus on one thing my entire life. I like to have a lot of things going on, and usually the things that I do, they're kind of like ongoing. And it's not like I can just finish it. But if we're talking like assignments, then yes, because I think that's what you have to do. Completely finish. Although, so come on. Probably. I'm in the middle of this because usually the projects that I have, like for example, if I learn something, if I read something, if I do something, I would do lots of things at once. I try to keep my days spiced up with a lot of activities. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna move a lot, but what I mean is like a lot of like stuff to do. Finish your homework before you turn in. You are very I am very sentimental. That is completely 100% true, but I think everyone has this, right? It's like a always like a but. Because I'm very sentimental, that's true, but I can be very cold, even to the point that I don't like it, to the point that I feel guilty that I feel that cold, but I can get like that. This is really interesting. You guys are getting to know me better. Like, you've watched a bunch of streams of mine, but maybe you still don't know about these sides of Coco. But anyways, I'm usually very sentimental. If I get emotional, it's super emotional. If I get excited, I'm super excited. If I get energetic, super energetic. But I could also have periods of time where I hermit by myself. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't care about anybody's feelings, especially if I'm busy. If anybody touches me, I'm gonna like explode. And like usually if people are like, oh, like, why don't you care about this? Why don't you care about that? I was like, I don't feel anything. I don't care. So if I care, then I'm gonna care a lot, and I'm gonna be very sentimental. But if I don't care, then I go to absolute zero or even minus. And it could happen like just like that, like a switch. So I would say agree, but not to the full point. Okay. Organizing tools like schedules and lists. I did use this when I was living alone. Like these, well, actually, I'd still use that. Yeah, the only difference is right now I'm in my break, so I'm not using it, but every time I'm in my study time, I do use schedules and lists. I used to not do this when I was younger. I used to be very messy and not care about anything, but these days you have to have schedules to survive university, and so that is why I use schedules and lists now, and I try to utilize every chance that I have to immerse myself in Japanese, so I always write my schedules and my list in Japanese as well. It's one of those things that if anybody asked me like, oh, if I have any tips for studying a language, I would say immerse in it. Just take every chance you possibly have to immerse yourself in that language. So I would say I agree, but not to the full point, obviously, because right now I'm not using it. And usually I feel like the people who agree to the full point like schedule themselves even on their breaks. I don't do that. Okay. Small mistake can cause you to cause... Yes. I know it's bad. And I always have the voice inside my head to battle these things. I think it's really important that you learn how to battle your own bad thoughts, because no one's going to do it for you. Hello, slime. No one's going to do it for you. Like, people can try to help you or try to tell you otherwise, but unless you believe in it and you fight it yourself, it's not going to work. So whenever I have these like negative thoughts or like, oh, you're fucking shit, like, I have to have a system in my brain that immediately refutes it with evidence, with logic, with everything, and with empathy. You need that. You need to empathize with yourself. I know it sounds strange, but you need to be kind with yourself in that way. So I do doubt, but not to the point of absolute collapse, but I do doubt, and I do that a lot, so I'm gonna put it there. You feel comfortable just working with... I do. Actually do. I'm a little bit shy, I'm not gonna lie, but if they're really interesting, I'm gonna do it. Very size interpretations. I like that, actually. I love that. I love it. Okay. More inclined to follow your head than your... This is a hard one. You know why it's hard? The reason why it's hard is... Oh my god, you got 96% introverted. No. Don't tell me your results now. Just wait until the end. We're going to discuss our results together. I'm going to ask you guys about your types as well. So keep your knowledge to yourself, okay? Just keep it. Wait it for me. Anyways, the reason why this is hard is... Always read the chat quietly to preserve my voice. The only reason why I'm reading stuff quietly or I'm talking quietly or reading, you know, just anything, is to keep my voice. This website work, it does, like, it really does. That's why I said, like even if they say that the psychology behind this is bogus, I don't care because it can be very accurate, and even if it's not true, it's fun, right? So who cares? Okay. This question is hard because you don't actually know if you think a certain thing is right because you have thought through all the logical points as to why it's right, or if you've decided emotionally that it's right, and then your logic comes in play and actually adds all the logic behind it to justify your choice. And I've actually learned about this specifically in psychology. It's really interesting. Like, they go really in depth about these studies that make you realize there's a possibility that you might think that, oh, I choose this because it's logical to choose it. But the choice has been made by your brain seconds before you could think of any reason as to why. Seconds is a long time, is a long time in science. So, you know, this is a hard question because I don't know what it is scientifically. But if we're just moving science aside, I would say I actually follow my heart a lot. Even though I know that's, you know, illogical, and these days we tend to think if you follow your heart, you're kind of dumb. Or another different way of thinking is like, you should follow your heart and follow your dreams. I think both of them has their merits. If I'm emotional, then I will probably follow my heart. I do a lot of things based on my emotions, but I also do a lot of things based on logic. But I think generally I would go for my heart more. Although after I go for my heart, I would find reasons to justify it. So that might make me feel like I use my head more, but maybe I don't use my brain at all. Hoi, that's a good observation. Okay. This is very me, I feel like. This is very me. What I do is, but I mean, I do have a daily routine. My daily routine is I wake up, I clean up, and immediately I study Japanese because it's something I love. It's something that I have to make sure I have input every single day. So that's what I do. But after that, like, I feel like, because I'm in the break, right? It's very different from when I'm in study time, like in my semester. Because in my semester, like, I even plan my my day out by time, and I have to finish this by this, like, have fun for 5 minutes, stop that, do something else, la la la. So in the break, what I do is I just make sure I have a rough list in my mind of what I have to do per day, but not specific time lists. But in my study semester, I do have, this is really hard. Maybe I'll put it in the middle. Just saying. Really worry about whether you make a good impression on people. I would disagree about that. I do worry a lot about my impression. I think I do a lot of things to manipulate the impression, not in the way that, like, trying to make them think that I'm better or completely different than who I am, because I don't think I can do that. But, like, for example, you know, my clothes, I think that's something that I really care about, and that sort of shows that I care about impressions. I would say I disagree, but not to the full point. Like, I'm not obsessive about it. Okay. You enjoy participating in a group? This depends on the group, doesn't it? Generally, I would disagree, because I usually prefer one-on-one interactions. So, you know, like, going out as well, I prefer going, like, one-on-one, just one friend and me. Or maximum 3, but 3 is not so great, because then 2 people will be closer and one person is going to be left out. 4 is okay, but then that could be split into 2 pairs. So I generally just like one-on-one date. Yeah, like a date, you know? I would say I disagree. Yeah. But I also had a really good experience with a group, like group work experience. But I think generally, hello Derek, generally, at the end it will, yeah, I've actually done this before, like twice, and twice I've had different results, so that's interesting to see how people change. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Like, now you maybe forgot what I was gonna say something so fucking cool, I hate you, oh my gosh. なんなんだよ。Okay, I remember. I have one tip for whenever you do group work with your peers, and that tip is to do your best. And I know it sounds so dumb and so redundant, but sometimes, you know, because of social loafing, we just sort of think, oh, well, it's a group project, so they have to put in their work as well and whatever, and I just have to do my part, and if they don't do their part, that's their fucking shit. But it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. I think the greatest philosophy is just to take everything on as your responsibility. It's so great because if you are paired with a group that does less than they're supposed to, then you doing more is going to save the entire group. Doesn't matter if you think they deserve the points or not. The point is you get the point, right? You get the mark that you want. That's it. Don't care. And you do more so you get better at it. and you feel better about it. You feel like you're more deserving of the point. Now, if you have a group that does exactly what they're supposed to do, and you do more than you're supposed to do, then that puts your group a little bit higher, right? But the best case scenario is that everybody thinks like you and thinks somebody's gonna slack off, so I better work more. And then your group is gonna be fantastic. So either way, do more than you're supposed to do. If you think you can do something, do it. Don't care about if they deserve credit or whatever. Don't care. You shouldn't care about that. Just do it. And I think it's one of the things that I've learned from playing video games, which is really interesting. But I think one of the pro tips that I heard from Overwatch was do not blame your team for your loss. And like don't blame your team because you guys are shit. But blame it on yourself that you're not good enough so that you can't even carry a bad team. And that's I love that philosophy. So I don't even, like, I could temporarily rage in Overwatch, but not completely, not long time, because I just feel like if I lose, I'm like, oh, well, that's sad. And even if, like, I feel like, oh, I've been doing so much, but my team hasn't done anything, then I immediately think, oh, I'm not good enough to carry my noob team, and that's my fault, and I have to be better. And if I was better, if I was so good like a Smurf, then even if they're so noob, we would still win this, right? So it's my responsibility, so I have to get better. And as soon as you think that, you are never gonna be mad at a video game, right? You're only mad because you're blaming it on other people, right? Okay, that's my tip. All right, let's keep going. I would disagree a little bit because of what we talked about earlier, but yeah. Books and movies. Ooh, I like this, but I also don't. I like it because I appreciate how cool it is, how cool these things are, but I don't like it because it makes me think a lot. I don't like to think. So maybe I like it. Okay. This one? I think they're kind of in the middle, to be honest. I think it's in the middle. Wait, let me try to think about it. Yeah, I think it's in the middle. I'm not gonna go in depth because there are personal things that I can't talk about, but it's the middle. So many times I find it difficult what to try next. Half of this is right. I'm interested in so many things, but I don't find it difficult to choose what to try next because I'm interested in so many things and it's so easy to know what I want next. So, but given that the sense of this question is mainly about interested in so many things, I would totally agree. Oh, this is definitely true. I worry a lot. I'm anxious a lot. Like, it's redundant, you know? And it's the worries that I always worry. And then there's a voice in the back of my head like, this is such a waste of your time. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I can't stop. So, yeah. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. I always get the I can't even talk. I don't know who I'm leading. I always get the leadership roles in group settings because I just thought, well, if no one's going to speak up, I'm going to speak up, and I want to be the one to guide everyone's conversations. I think because the point is, like, when you're talking to a group, right, usually people are so scared and so shy, and there has to be that one person who breaks the bubble and breaks the ice and just lightens up the mood, and I always find myself being that person. It doesn't mean that I want to lead them per se, but I want to be the person who keeps the, what is it, quirks? The the things, the, what is it called? Basically, like the parts of the clock moving smoothly, by just knowing people, making jokes when necessary, making everyone comfortable in an air, adding new ideas, being the devil's advocate. So my gears, yes, Hoik, I love you. My preferred position is the one right above the top. So it's best because first of all, you don't have to lead. I fucking hate leading. So you don't have to lead. You don't have to make decisions. That's fun. No, don't take this as live lessons. I'm just talking about my presence. And you get to be the like kind of like a teacher's pet, so the leader's pet, I guess. So you're protected. Everybody has to respect you because the leader fucking loves you. I sound so bad. And yeah, and everyone can still love you and not be afraid of you. I love that position. But if I can't get that position, then I will most likely be the leader. It's not like I avoid it. I do avoid it, but I still get it anyways. So I would say yes, but also no, because of what I do and what I can't avoid. But yeah, a little bit disagree. Definitely not an artistic type of person. I would highly, highly disagree with that. It's not that I'm good at art, because I'm not. But I am very artistic because I do artistic thing, but they're not good. But I do them anyways. And I love art. Ooh. Well, it depends. It depends. I would question this, because what do you mean by rationality, right? What do you mean by rationality? That's hard. Because, okay. Oh, wait. I have a message. 1 second. Oh, it's about my new drawing. It's about my new model, everybody. I'm so happy. Okay, let me see. Oh, かわいいですよ. That looks kind of cute. Okay, let me see if I need to change anything. I love doing this in front of you guys, so you guys are like, oh my god, I want to see it, but I'm not going to show it to you. I'm super giddy today because I'm so into Korean drama, and fuck's sake, like, it lightened up my life, and I'm so giddy right now. I'm in a really good mood. Guys! First of all, I need... So Raven's here, good. Hoik is here. Pav, Ginbei. Where's Dashi these days? Oh no, he's stressed out. Oh no, actually don't. I was gonna say like, oh, ping him, because he never misses, but then I was like, no. He's stressed out, don't worry. Don't do it. Yeah, a lot of people are here. Okay, is this good? Yeah, it looks good. Should I put this on thumbnails? Iyo. Okay, nice. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna be back. Alright. I would put this in the middle because it depends on what you mean by rationality. Right? Because sometimes you could be like, okay, you pass like an abandoned dog or something. And you're like, well, rationality tells me that I'm late for my meeting, and the dog's gonna die anyways, and the wound looks pretty deep, and I shouldn't waste my time, and the world without a dog wouldn't change. So you just walk by, or you follow your feelings and be like, okay, I fucking love this dog, and somebody needs to save this dog, and I'm gonna save the dog. So it really depends on what you mean by rationality, so I'm just gonna put it in the middle. It's hard. That is true. That is very true. Although I do put my relaxation in the middle of chores. Wait 1 second. She's texting me again. Look at the chibi version. It's so adorable. Oh, sorry, you can't look at it. Oh, boo. I'm sorry. I love teasing you. Okay. Yes. No. Why the fuck would you like to see? Who likes this? Who the fuck likes that? That's so bad. No. Why? Huh? I hate arguments. I hate conflict. It makes me very... There's a chibi version. There is. There is. Tend to avoid... Oh, no. Lamau? If you see me in real life, you'll realize that I am not the type to avoid drawing attention to myself. I am the type of person that if you look at a picture of a crowded street, you're gonna immediately like be like, whoa, what the fuck is this? Cause I'm just a black hole. My hair is black. My eyes are black. Oh, one thing about me is not black. My lipstick. I have red lipstick. But apart from that, my entire outfit is black. From top to toe, from outside to inside, if you know what I mean. It's all black. And I usually wear tech wear. So I look like a small, like a high-tech soldier. Even in the summer. Even in the summer, I wear tech wear. I don't care. So yeah, I very much draw attention to myself, and I enjoy it. I like it. Your mood can change for... Yes, very true. I could get like very irritated, and that would ruin my mood. So that could happen. Okay, 1 second. Let me try. Thank you, Raven. You lose patience with B. I do find myself having that, especially with children. Jesus Christ, I hate children. I think that's like the number one thing, like when men... No, okay, I'm sorry to generalize. When boys see a girl and the girl's like, I hate children. I think it turns you guys straight off, right? Because like, you know, scientifically we're supposed to like children, and you guys are supposed to like women who like children so that they don't kill your kids. I hate children. I really do. Your own children. I think I would not have children because I can't handle them. Like my sister has a kid, and I can't, like, I know I'm supposed to love him, and I think in some corners of my heart I do, but I can't stand him. No, I don't beat them. I don't do anything. I don't even say bad stuff to them. I just keep it, I keep the hate in my heart, you know? And I just avoid it as much as possible because I know that I'm not good with it. I shouldn't have it. And the reason why I shouldn't have it, I have a lot of reasons why I shouldn't have it. Biologically, I am very much likely to be unable to have one. I'm not going to talk about it, but that's one of the things. And second of all, I don't emotionally like children. I've never found them endurable. I have taken care of them, and I hated every single minute of it. And I know it's not their fault that they are stupid, but it's also not my fault that I don't like them because they're stupid. So, and I just think if you want to have a kid, then you should have two things. First of all, you should have a love for children. Second of all, you need to have the capability of taking care of children. And I have none of those. So just for the sake of myself, the child, and the world in general, I will probably not have one. Because, you know, like if you're selfish and you know you're not capable of having a kid, or raising a kid well enough to become a good citizen, and you still have one, then it's very likely that you're going to be adding more shit to the world. More shit to your life, more shit to your kid's life, and more shit to the world in general. And so I think I really don't need to add that, and there are enough people in the world right now. I feel like if I someday feel like, oh, I want to take care of somebody, and surrogacy is not an option, then maybe I'll adopt somebody. But adopting somebody, like, it sounds like I'm adopting a 40-year-old, but like, you know, I would think, because biologically it's very hard for me to have children, I feel like. So if surrogacy is not an option, then maybe adoption. But that is only in the condition that I think I'm emotionally good enough to take care and raise a child, to psychologically be a good child, right? Because money is just one part of it. Money is just a part of it. You can be a rich as fuck parent, but you can still fuck up your kid because you don't know how to raise it psychologically. Anyways, adopt me. You have to be 40-year-old, so get good. I do lose patience. Yeah, oh, actually, it's more than that. Okay. Hizuko, yahoo. End up doing the lesson. Oh, that is very me. Oh dear, that is very me. Oh my. But lately I've been trying to fix this, especially with assignments. I've been trying to like do stuff, like do a little bit, all the preparations before the due week. And usually in the week is like when I focus the most. But before that I've already done like the, you know, so it's kind of like cooking, right? So before you cook everything, you gotta cut everything up, you're gonna put them in neat little bowls, and they have to be ready for the final part, and then the final part, you can just do it like super quickly at the end. But it's still very stressful, so I do agree with this, but it's not absolutely, but it is kind of like that, yes. Okay. This one. 1 hour. No, I would never do that, actually. I feel like I'm a very, like, a last minute person, but my type of last minute is, like, the day before the due date. That's probably because time zone difference between me and my university. But the point is, I would usually, hand in a few hours before, and I think that's super late, but people have like 1 minute before, and I'm like, dude, like, how? You're so close to getting minus points, why would you do that? But anyways, okay. Okay, the thing is, I'm probably gonna get canceled, but people have their different beliefs, so whatever. My belief is, after death, nothing happens, you're just dead, and that's it. It's like when you shut off the TV and it's just black and nothing else, and you don't feel anything and nothing happens, and that's it. So in a way, I think it's interesting that in each religion there's what is that, a narrative for what happens. I'm interested in that, but as to like what answer is it, then I think I hold pretty solidly that nothing happens after death. But then again, you know, I understand that nobody's come back from the death to tell you what happened to them, and whether they know like that is what happened after death or it's right before death, it's hard to know, right? So I guess I'm interested in it in a way that it's a weird question. I would disagree with this, actually. I mean, I love other people. Not all of them, obviously. I fucking hate some people, but no, but the point is, I love being with myself. I sometimes like to be with some certain people, but I like to be with myself. So I would disagree with that. Yes, I would disagree with that. Okay. Theoretical. I would disagree with this as well. I think it's really interesting when it gets theoretical. However, I do think that there are ways to make theoretical things more interesting, and there are ways to make really interesting things very theoretical and boring. So yes, but I'm not bored. Yes, I think it's easy to empathize. Obviously I would not be able to understand completely what they're going through, but I do find myself having like feeling stuff and imagining like what they're feeling, and it tends to be accurate. I think that's what they mean by empathize, so I would say yes. Oh my god, yes. Bro, this this is so fucking me, dude. I'm trying to change it these days, but I am such an indecisive person. It's insane. I am so indecisive, but I'm trying to change it because I know personality is not a concrete fixed thing. You can change stuff, and personalities come from habits. So change your habits, and you're gonna be able to change your personality. You really? Oh no, Lamau. Nah. Ew, no. I like how fast I am at these things. Remember when you said like I'm gonna make this into a 1 hour stream? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it beautifully. Art museum. Yes, I love art museums. I remember going with my friend in Australia, and it was so fucking beautiful. There's just something about museums. Oh, I also had this idea. So Hollow used to boost a VTuber, and she was a ghost VTuber. I really don't remember her name, and I feel guilty for it. But she had this video of like a date. So you're like going on a date with your viewers, and it's a video of like going through a museum, and it's kind of like you guys are going on a museum together. And I would be like, oh my god, look at that painting, isn't that cute? And you guys would be like, yeah, that's pretty cute. It's like we're going on a date together. And I really think that I should do that sometimes, because I also want to go to museums virtually. So yeah, we can do that. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know, someday, really soon. Yeah, okay, I just want to drop that little spoiler for you. Anyways, I would disagree with this. Yes, this is what I do all the time in study days, but in break time, no. Lamau. I would say I disagree. It's not something I'm proud of, obviously. Something I'm trying to change. But there are still times when I feel insecure. But there are times that I feel really confident, so I don't know. I ship Coco with Bang Bang. Well, I mean, we're the closest together. Like, you know, geographically. What, you think I was gonna say emotionally? He thinks I'm a dog every day, and I think he's 21, not 12. So, whatever. I would disagree. Yeah, but not too much. So, oh my god, yes, I fucking hate phone calls, dude. Dude, please text me. Please don't call me. I will cry. I hate phone calls so much. Dude, especially like businesses, or, you know, shit that you have to change or something that tells you like, oh, you have to call the bank to change this and that. I'm like, oh my god, please don't, please. Just please have a robot on the phone, or like have me do it online or through text. Please don't make me talk to people. I hate phone calls. Anyways. Yes, Ping Pong. I'm very much like you. No one's donating today. I'm angry. Are you kidding me? except from Hoik. Hoik donated $6 before the stream even started. That's pretty pog. So you know, some phone calls. No, it's so uncomfortable. That is true. That is very true. That is very true. No. Dude, literally this just happened today. My friend has been contacting me for days and telling me to play Overcooked with him. Like, days. But he always texts me right before I stream. I was like, can you stop inviting me to play right before I stream? And he's like, okay, fine, jeez. And the next day, he does the same exact thing at the same exact time. I'm like, what the fuck? Thank you again. I will wait. I am waiting. I am waiting. Kidding. Or am I? Anyways, so I am not. I am the one who gets invited, okay? I'm not the one who invites. I get invited. I disagree. I reject it. And then next time I get invited, I think about it. And the next time I get invited, I'm like, okay, let's go. And then the next time, I'm like, maybe no. I reject a lot of invitations, and I feel like shit. But I'm also very shy, and I don't want to go outside. Anyways. Yes? Why is this... What? Why is this even a question? Yes. Yes, Raven. Please don't extend your funds. Please don't donate your rent to me. What did I do a long time ago? I don't even remember. So I would say disagree, because I don't care. Contemplate. Oh no, I do this all the time. I do this way too many times. But I'm fine with it now. There's sometimes it hits you like a bus, but usually it's under my control. Emotion. Oh my god, yes! It's the same thing I was gonna say. Control my money. I think this is in the middle, because sometimes I can control them very well, like it's insane. But sometimes I can't at all, so I'll put it in the middle. Oof. I would say, even when it's completely their fault, then I don't care. I would say I disagree. I usually take great care for other people's feelings, but if it's completely their fault and it's something they're completely responsible for, then I don't feel the need to care. Anyways. Oh, yes. I think it is consistent efforts, but it is also spontaneous. But it's really hard to understand, because it's like, oh, what? Oh my god. Streamlabs is lagging. What the fuck? Wait, can you guys still hear me? Oh no, it's lagging, isn't it? Oh. What? Yo, can you guys hear? Oh no, fuck. You guys can hear me. Dude, Streamlabs is completely frozen. What? Oh my, it's completely frozen. Okay. That's fun. Oh, it's back. Thank fuck. Jesus Christ, you scared me, Streamlabs. Dummy dumb. Okay. Alright. I would say yes. Oh my god, this is so true. This is so true. Every time anyone is like, oh my god, you're so amazing, I think you're like the perfect being on earth, I'm like, yeah, just give it a few days. Because, like, isn't this real though? Right? It's so real. Because it's bound to happen. Like, high expectations are bound to be disappointed. So yeah, I would say I always feel like that. Sometimes people would still be consistent with their first expectation, with their first impression. They're still like, oh, you're still great. But the inside of me, every time I hear that, I'm like, just give it a few days. Oh my god, Raven, that's so sweet. Thank you. Work alone most of the time. Yes, please. Yes, please. Well, it's hard to say. Is streaming a thing when I work alone? Technically, I am speaking alone, but I do have people watching. I don't know. It's a waste of time. I don't think so. I think you really have to do this. I think you have to figure out these questions for yourself. Sometimes finding answers from others is a good way to go, because people have lived many years, many lives before you, so you can, you know, so you can really stretch. I can do this for more, dude, because talking is my strength, baby girl, and we still haven't even gone through the results, so absolutely not. I fucking hate busy places. I hate bustling atmosphere. I hate crowded places. I like quiet, intimate places. But it has to be beautiful. It has to be aesthetically pleasing. You know at first glance how someone is feeling? Usually I do, but sometimes I don't. You often... yes! Not all the time, but yes. And when I feel overwhelmed, I shut everything down. I ignore texts. I ignore messages, calls, everything. And I just end. I just pause life for a second. I just lay in my bed. I don't do anything. Or I reconnect with my family. I do chores. Yeah, I think it's very important to just press pause. Just to give yourself some credit. Please give me headaches. Yes. It's so redundant, you know? I just don't like it. And especially, you know, in COVID times. Crowded places are a no-no. But even without COVID time, I fucking hate crowded places. Without skipping over any steps. In the middle, I think? That's a really hard question, because, I mean, some things you have to follow every step to be able to get the thing, right? Huh? Okay. Intrigued by things labeled as controversial. I think it's controversial because it's intriguing, isn't it? Although... controversial. I think most interesting things are gonna be controversial, because if everybody like already agrees with one thing, then why would it be interesting, right? Huh? I mean, you know, unlike, you know, scientific truths, then okay, it's not controversial, but it is interesting. But usually the things that are controversial are interesting things, and that's why they're controversial, right? Kana. But yeah, I think I'm interested. I think so. A little bit. Because I found myself watching a lot of body positivity thing. I'm gonna fucking get cancelled. But there was just this part about, there's this one side of body positivity, the toxic side. Right? Because everybody knows, like, oh, you shouldn't hate people for if they're fat. Like, yes, of course, don't do that. Please don't hate anyone just because they have a body type that is different than yours, or that you don't like, or whatever. But, and there's a big but, and the but is, there's a toxic corner in the body positivity campaign. It's not a campaign, like conversation, where they say, like, if you are losing weight, then you're just like following this scheme or whatever the fuck, like this like the expectation of society or something, when people are actually, like, you know, obese and they have to lose weight to be healthy, you know, to live long. And when they're faced with those things, like I've watched people who were obese and who were part of body positivity groups, and they were expressing like, I feel like I couldn't lose weight because if I did, then it would be like betraying the group. And whenever they would like share their progress, like, oh, I lost this many weight, they just get blocked off the group, or they just get hate, and the group is just like, oh, you fucking weakling, like you're giving in to society's expectations. And I'm like, what? That's so bad. Like, what? You know? So I just think, yeah, I don't think it's bad to better yourself. I don't think it's bad to work for a good body. Like it's just weird. And sometimes I feel as if the people who hate on people who try to work out and try to lose weight, they're just like envious of their will and their strength, you know, because it takes a lot to lose weight. It takes a lot to change yourself for the better. It's so hard. So people who are able to do that should be celebrated. They should be supported. So yeah, that thing is controversial, and I think it's very intriguing. So yeah. See, this is how you stretch videos. You talk a lot about one thing. Anyways. Oh yes, definitely. Dude, I did this with lovers as well. This is one time. I'm gonna talk about it. In my Australian trip, like there was this one time when I went to Australia as a summer camp thing, and I really liked this guy. I really liked him, and I felt like he likes me too, but there was another girl in my group who really liked him, and she even liked him before I did. So I was like, okay, well, I like him, but I feel like she likes him more, and even if she doesn't, then I'm older than her and I should give her stuff, because you know, it's usually like the older person should give up things for the younger person. That's the general consensus. And so I was like, well, gonna give him to her. So every time he would like have a moment with me, I would be like, just don't do that, especially if it was in front of her. And the funniest thing is, so on the airplane when we went back home, so the entire trip, right? The entire trip, well, not the entire trip, I think it was like towards the end, we had moments like that. There was like the part, like there was this one time when we were, because boys and girls were supposed to sleep in different places, but there's just this one time when the whole group like didn't sleep, and we just kind of like sneaked in. And so we were just laying there, but we couldn't sleep. But so each person was sleeping at one place, and me and that guy was two of the oldest one. And so we slept on the floor so the kids can sleep on the bed. We're not too far off on age, you know, us and the kids, but like I call it the kids because I was the oldest one there. He was younger than me too. So like, so we were sleeping on the floor, and then he was like telling me like, yo, are you sleeping? And I was like, no, I'm not. And he's like, I'm really cold. And then I'm like, well, there's still a blanket here. And then he hugged me, and I was like, ah. And then I didn't do anything, but after a while I pushed him away, and then we just kind of stuck there. Flirting. Oh yes. No, Hoik. And then after that, it sounds like an anime, dude. Like, no kidding, that summer camp was so insane. But anyways, even after we had that moment, right, which made me pretty sure, like I think he likes me, I didn't do anything. And then, like, at the end, which was when we were on the airplane, I was sitting next to him, and I was like, you know, can I tell you something? This is very cringy. Oh my god. I'm blushing. Okay. Coco is guy magnet. Dude. What was I talking about? Fuck. But yeah, a lot of guys in that camp, not a lot of them, just a few. I had moments with a few of them, but that guy was the guy I liked, right? So what was I talking about? Okay, right. So on the plane, I was saying, so okay, and I was sitting next to his sister as well, which is funny, because me and his sister were best friends. So anyways, like, I was talking to the both of them. I was like, okay, so theoretically, if you were in a situation where you like someone, but your friend also likes that person, and you feel like you should give that person to that friend, what would you do? I said that in front of him and his sister, and the sister was like, just fucking go for that person. And then he was like, I think it matters what the person thinks, because even if you give that person to your friend, but if that person doesn't like her, then it doesn't matter, doesn't it? And then I was like, oh, this will be fun. Yeah, and I was like, yes, Hoik, yes, he said it like you. So I was like, oh, fuck, okay, fuck. And I've done this a lot of times, and I still did it even after the camp. Like, this one time, one of my friends, I'm not gonna tell you who, also liked a guy that I liked, and I immediately let go. I did this many times, actually. Oh my god, now that I think about it, I do it so many times. It's insane. But I just think of it like a given, which is kind of unfair to myself, I think. Because everybody deserves a chance, right? And to chance to themselves, like, the right to like somebody. And I just always give them up. Like, as soon as a friend of mine has a sign of liking that person, and especially if they tell me that they like that person, I'm letting go immediately. But anyways, what was I saying? Right. So, no. The story's not done. The story is, so in the airport, like, when we were taking luggages, the guy was like, was that about you? And I was like, what? And he's like, the airplane story. And I was like, oh, aha. I was so awkward, fuck me. And I was like, maybe. And then he's like, I like you. And I was like, no, wait, but there's this girl likes you as well. And he's like, yeah, I know, but I like you. And I was like, fuck, no, I feel like the worst elder ever. I think I was like 16 or 15 or some shit. But and then he I think he kissed my cheek or my forehead. I don't remember, but one of those two. And then yeah. And the funniest thing is, after that, we only met once, and it was to go bowling with the whole group of the campsite. And in that hangout time, we had one moment, but his sister didn't like it. And because the reason is, we were video calling with the girl that liked him was living in a different city, so she couldn't come with us. So we were video calling her, and I was sitting on him. I know. But it's nothing sexual, right? It's just yeah. And then his sister was like, I can't believe you guys did that in front of him. I think you guys should stop doing that. And then after that, it just got really awkward, and I never talked to him again. And we never hung out again. So that was really interesting. You guys are commenting about this. Come on. Coco, so you're a Cupid. Yo, so many times I just, like, I like the image of Cupid so much. I remember this one time, like, I literally just thought of myself as, like, I think I'm this person who's born to be the one who puts people together, even though the guy is the guy that I like. Because it happens so many times. And it's always like, oh, my friend likes that person. Okay, I'm going to try my best to give moments for the guy and the girl. And it hurts because I like the guy, but I can't stop doing it. But I mean, these days I don't do it anymore, mainly because I don't date anymore. But it was weird now that I rethink about it. I never thought about it too much, but yeah, I do make couples happen, huh? It hurted a lot, but well, whatever. Doesn't matter now. Well, that was one question. That was really long. Okay. You struggle with deadlines. I do struggle, but I never go past them, so I would say disagree. I do feel confident. Oh my god, there's the results! Dun dun dun! What the fuck is this? Advocate. INFGT. Turbulent. No! I was so assertive. You know what? All the other times that I did, I was always assertive. Fuck you, I'm turbulent. I'm not turbulent. Okay, 60% introverted. 74% intuitive. 70% feeling. 50% judging. 61% turbulent. Fuck you and your bitch. No thanks. Okay, so advocate. I'm this guy. I have a beautiful beard, yibs. Okay. Treat people as if they were what they ought to be and you help them to become what they're capable of being. That's really good. That's a good one. Nice. What the fuck? I'm the rarest personality type. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. You guys should know you're lucky ducky. Ah. Nice. Soft-spoken and understated. That's true. I don't want to challenge anybody. I keep saying like, I'm gonna heck you or stuff like that, but I don't want to heck anybody. Please don't heck me. Ooh. Nice, nice. Oh! That is pretty interesting. Rare crow. What? Do you guys think I'm warm and sensitive?
Am I warm and sensitive?
Oh, fuck! What did I press? His emotional honesty can make powerful impressions on the people around them. Well, I don't know if you guys think it or not, but you can tell me. Oh, this part is true. Advocates value deep, authentic relationships with others, and they tend to take great care with other people's feelings. But I do slip up sometimes, though. But the deep, authentic relationships is very true. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Prioritize reconnecting with themselves. Need time alone to decompress, recharge. This is fucking me, bro! This is fucking me! Focus intently on their is that they don't care of themselves. Uncharacteristically ill-tempered. Oh my fucking god, dude, this is so fucking true. Stress and burnout. Yes. Oh my god. Especially stress in the face of conflict and criticism. That is very true. I'm actually very thin-skinned, I feel like. And with the best of intentions. Even constructive criticism may feel deeply personal. Oh my. Exposing myself. Smart gang out. Okay, so these are strengths. Creative, insightful, principled, passionate, altruistic. Weakness, though, sensitive to criticism. I think that's true. I need to fix that in myself. Reluctant to open up. That's true. Value honesty, but they're also private. Yes. Yims. Like to solve their own problems. Very true. They don't ask for help. That is very true. That's so interesting. What the fuck? Perfectionistic, yes. Yummy demis, it hecking sucks balls. Avoiding the ordinary. Oh, okay. So I must materialize my goals. Prone to burnout. Very true. Very true. Romantic. Ooh. Okay. Tend to take the process of finding a romantic partner seriously.
I am your wife.
That's true. I can joke a lot, but I'm very picky. Sorry. Some people might think advocates are too choosy, and it's true that these personalities can have unrealistic expectations. In touch with their core values. Once they find a suitable relationship, they rarely take it for granted. Wow. Is this true? Hoik, you're the same type as me. You're adorable. I love you. Hey, we're the same type. Care of integrity. That's so adorable. What? That is true. Yes! Oh my god, this one is true! Advocates tend to recognize that love isn't a passive emotion, but rather an opportunity to grow and learn, and they expect their partners to share this mindset. As a result, relationships with advocates are not for the uncommitted or the shallow. Indeed. Indeed. When it comes to intimacy, the uwu, advocates can be incredibly passionate in ways that go beyond the physical. See, you guys can't experience this. It's so sad. I'm 2D. But that's true. Crave emotional and even spiritual connection with their Let's become one with another person in mind body. So this is so fucking cute. I love it. Friendships. Okay. Yes. As a result, the person with the personality type rarely settle for friendships of convenience. I never fucking do that. It's so weird. I can't do it. Cause you know, like networking and shit. I can't fucking do it. I want real friends, please. Oh no, this is so sad. Because advocates are a rare personality type, they may meet relatively few people who really remind them of themselves. So they may feel as if they need to settle for less than fulfilling friendships or accept being alone. It's so fucking true, it hurts. Oh well, that's fun. Thank you, Hoik, for another $5. You reached the goal. Thank you. Hello, Yan Yan. Cute name. Oh, that is very true. By doing this, advocates can befriend people who might seem totally different from them, but who are compatible on a deeper level. That is very true. I have a lot of friends who have nothing in common with me on the surface level, but it's really cool. Oh my god, guys, am I charismatic? Woo. And their ability to express themselves clearly and passionately can make them truly shine. I do that by voice acting anime girls. You're welcome. At times, these traits may lead to unwanted attention or popularity. Where is my 1K? I don't see popularity anywhere. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so fucking cool! Dude, this is so fucking true. It's insane. This line. Advocates may sometimes find themselves surrounded by people who want to impress them. Yes. All the time. All the time. And every time I feel like someone's trying to impress me, immediately I am unimpressed. I'm like, oh, alright, whatever. Just, okay. Like, I lose interest immediately if I think someone's being cocky or trying to show off and trying to impress me. Like, I'm like, ugh, you know? Yes, the only way to be counted among advocates' true friends is to be authentic, honest, and real. Indeed. This is true too! Oh my god. Advocate personalities don't require a great deal of day-to-day attention from their friends. I don't. I really don't. And then I just switch. Parenthood. Me as Mama Coco. Oh my god, I love the sentence. That my instinct is to protect my children from pain, but adversity is often the things that give us character and backbone. That is very true. Coco hard to impress. Indeed. Not impressed. Yes. Yes! Yes! Raising their children to be independent and all-around good people. They have to be independent. Must be able to live with themselves. Because I will die one day, you know? And my kids have to be able to live without me. I think somebody said, like, if I die and you can't live without me, then I've failed as a parent. I don't remember who said it, but why are you guys spamming yes? Stop! Holy shit, yes! Oh my god, this part, oh my god, yes! I say yes too much. I really look forward to being able to interact and connect as equals with the people that I raise. That is very true. You know why? Because my mom does that to me all the time. And I feel so happy. I feel super lucky. Whenever I look around with the people that I know, I realize that I probably have the best mom ever. Because our communication is so good. I would definitely say, if best friend is a thing, then my mom is my best friend. Legitimately. It's you know. And maybe it's because she also studied psychology. And she's also a teacher. So she knows how to work with children. And with kids in general. But like, legit, like, it's so good to have good relationship with your parents. Because you feel so understood. A kindergarten teacher. Wait, how do you know? Wait, shut the fuck up. Wait, how do you know? Shut up. Yes. Shut up. How do you know? Is he doxing me? That's nice. I know. It feels like you really, really belong. And, oh, Chris, that's amazing. Baby, don't do it, no. Yeah, right? Unknown. So, like, a lot of people have that sort of situation, and that's why I feel like I'm very, very lucky to have such a great, you know, communication and relationship with my parents. And I think it's really probably one of the best things you can do for your kids is to give them that chance to have trust and honesty with you, to the point that they can treat you like a friend. You know, not in a way that, like, they disrespect you or anything. No, like, I still know that I'm lower than my mom. I'm not equal to her. But it's like, you know, we watch movies together. We hang out together. We, you know, order food together. It's one of those memes, like, oh, like, Mom, I want to have McDonald's, but I know we have food at home. No, my mom was like, oh, yeah, let's go get McDonald's. Like, but usually she would have me order more healthy things. But yeah, like, it's really fun because you get to be friends with your parents, and that's the best feeling ever. So I don't usually feel like I have to reach out to my friends, or I don't feel like I'm lonely anytime at all. If I'm alone, I love being alone, so that's fine. And if I'm at home, I don't feel suffocated because, you know, I have a friend at home. That's my mom. So yeah. Anyways, let's keep going. Yes, integrity, honesty from their kids, obviously. Push their children to think independently, make their own choices, and develop their own beliefs. Very true. Very true. I do this to my nephew all the time, which is weird because it's not my kid, but... Yes, that is very true. Ooh. Ah, interesting. So puberty's gonna be hard. Yes, very true. Career paths. Okay, let's see if streaming is one of the career paths. Oh my god, I love this sentence. I fucking love it. I totally agree. It's better to fail while striving for something wonderful, challenging, adventurous, and uncertain than to say, I don't want to try because I may not succeed completely. That is very true. Dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with streaming. I don't know what the fuck it might turn into. But I have fun with it. And I just want to try something. And I feel like I should stick to something for once. Just for as long as I can. And see where I go with it. Because it's so easy to give up. But it's so much cooler to fail when you're trying. That rather than just to never try. So you can never fail. But technically you are failing. Because you're not doing anything. Ah, that is very true. That is very true. It's very stress-inducing because picking one means letting go of so many others. That's very true. Ah! Want to find more meaning, helping and connecting with people! I chose the right one! Yay! Great! Oh no, Raven. Lie down, lie down. Counselor, psychologist, psychology! Woo! Points. Teachers, social workers, instructors, spiritual leaders. Am I a spiritual leader? Does this count as spiritual leaders? Healthcare. Nice. This is like all my favorite works. That's interesting. No, aside from teachers. But I don't know. Is this a call maybe? Many advocates are strong communicators. Writing, books, blog stories, screenplay, photography, design, art. Ooh, woo. Nice. That's true. That is so true. One time I was a editor, like a video editor, for this group. I'm not gonna say which one. This organization, and it was so fucked because, like, they're all great people, and I understand that. But whenever you're doing something, and you know, editing, it sounds tedious, but it's also a creative endeavor. So when you're doing something the way you think is great, but then you give it to them and they're like, oh, okay, but they like this one better and it feels better, and you like, you know it's not better that way, but they're like, yeah, but we want this, so just do it, and you have to do it like they tell you to. Dude, that's the worst shit ever. I can never stomach that. And I did that for only like not even a year because I can't take it. So that's true. I do love a lot of independence and agency in whatever I do. Starting their own business. Hey, this is a business. Very nice. Merch coming soon. Ooh woo. I don't know exactly when though, because I have to design them and everything, but we'll get there. Yes. Overly repetitive or promotes conflict. That is very true. I can't handle that. Criticism, cutthroat, competitive. Exactly. I can't do it. I can't do it. You know what's fun? Like the one time that I studied anything in economics in university, I studied at a management class, and I thought management is something that is like not, you know, that cutthroat, which I don't know if it's dumb or what, but man, like the economics major people are different, because I'm so used to like art classes, you know, like art major classes, and they're all just really mellow people, like, oh no, you talk first, oh no, you talk first. But in the economics class, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go first, no, let us go first. And then, yeah, fuck you, like, you lose. Like, no, more points for us. Like, no. Like, this is a competition. This is a competition. Like, everything is a fucking competition to them, and I can't take it. So, yes. Okay. Wow. That is true. That is true. Okay, so. Wait, who are the people? There it is. So, these are the bias all ask for things path. Bye. So, these are the famous advocates. So there's Mother Teresa is an advocate? Bruh. Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela. They said Lady Gaga. Whoa. Nicole Kidman. Morgan Freeman. I'm going to fucking narrate your life. I never know how to read his name. Jon Snow, Hekitek. James Wilson, Argan. Who the fuck are these people? Whomst? Excuse? I don't know any of them, Lamar. Interesting. You got all the cool people. Deep voice, Coco. Alright, so now I want to see you guys' stuff. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna see... There it is. So, guys, put down your types and let me find you. ISTP. Okay, what the fuck? You don't have to tell me the assertive or turbulent, like not the A or T at the end, because it doesn't really make a difference. Can you guys, like, use their names instead of the fucking letters? Like, who the fuck cares about these letters thing? Oh, no. Oh, virtuoso. That's interesting. Hey, mediator. Ah. Oh, I used to get mediator too. So when I was young, I got campaigner. I was an extrovert. And then I got to mediator. I became a mediator. And then now I'm an advocate. Interesting. But I've always stayed in one group that's diplomat, which is interesting how it's kind of like still in the same group. Interesting. Huh. The engineer type thing. Troubleshooting. Firsthand. Campaigner. Why am I in diplomat? Are you? Which type are you? That's good. I would say you're good at talking too and diffusing conflict, which is why I made you a mod. Virtuosos have a particular difficulty in predicting emotions. Lamau. Oh no, their tendency to explore the relationship through their action rather than through empathy can lead to very frustrating situations. Oh, you guys have low EQ. I'm kidding. Lamau. Interesting. Some good strengths here. Relaxed. Stubborn, insensitive. Toi. Easily bored. Dislike commitment. Bye. I'm hating your entire personality type. Oh, you're a mediator? That's adorable. I like you even more now. Ooh. This one's my mom. Extraordinary, caring, social, and popular people, always eager to help. That's true. That's her. This test will be my zodiac for 3 hours. Why are this? It's very true, isn't it? No, like it really is. Who else do I remember? My ex is an architect. I made everyone I know do this. She just flirted. Yo, Pav is like major shipping, dude. Major. Interesting stuff, huh? Oh yeah, they also talk about Jung's theory, the backbone of this shit. There's also a couples analysis, so it's like it's like both of you, I think you have to pay for it or some shit. Don't you? Yeah, premium profile. I actually downloaded the premium profile once, I think. I know, I was really deep into this. Why the fuck do you guys use letters? INFP. What is that? Ah, mediator. Cute. Very cute. Getting to know your partner. We're mostly introvert. I think so. Yeah. This is adorable. Just a bunch of introverted people just like bundled up into one place. Yes, Chris. Hello, Jackie. You came at the end of the stream. That's interesting. We just did a personality test. This is my result. Yummy demis. Constant improvement. Very true. This is my result. We found our safe place. Yes. Ooh, boo. In FPT. Big joke. Big joke. So yeah, that's that. Wow, that was such a good stream because we talked a lot about a lot of things. A stream packed full of information about me and about me. No, Chris, you're not supposed to get it. It's a Vietnamese joke. FPT is his university, basically. So yeah. Guys, it's been a wild ride. Actually, it's been a very tame one. It's been a very calm stream. I really loved this. I think it's very chill. Next time, if nothing changes, if I feel like doing a game, then we'll do a game. Hoik, thank you so much. Hoik is so adorable. Like, he fucking donates in small little chunks, but it's always like, Hoik, 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 Hoik. Adorable. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Right. If I decide to do a game, then we're gonna do a game tomorrow. If not, then we're gonna go on a date, on a museum date or aquarium date, something like that, where the video of a tour of that place is gonna play in the background, and we're gonna talk about it as if we're going on a date. So yeah, either games or that, but that date stream is definitely gonna happen, so don't worry about it. Alright, boys, thank you for coming tonight. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, like, it's fine. And I will see you tomorrow. Please have a beautiful day/night. I love you. Bye bye.